everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new Birkin bait video. Without further ado, let's get started. We're in the Middle East today and the score is a mini Kelly. So yeah, let's get started. So year one is 2021. The Glamazon buys a few items, but she's not actively game playing. So we're going to mention these items, but she's not like actively playing the game per se. So in 2021, she picks up a non-quota bag, a twilly, a scarf, and a pair of shoes. She takes a break from shopping at the Pony, and she takes a break for a few months. She goes back at the end of Q1 in 2022, and she now starts playing the game properly. She buys 2 plates, 2 cups, a platter, a pair of shoes, and a scarf. She takes a break from shopping in May. She goes back to the, May and June, she takes a break. Then in July, she comes back, she buys 2 plates, 2 cups, a notebook, 2 mugs, a pair of shoes, a gold ring, a bric-a-brac, and a scarf. In August, she comes back, she picks up a pair of espadrilles, a non-quota bag, a mug, and a bag charm. In September, she doesn't go to the boutique. In October, she picks up a perfume, a hair mist, a twilly, and a pair of shoes. And then in November, she picks up a bag charm, a twilly, a pair of shoes. She also gets a non-quota bag and a twilly. So that is the loyalty for 2022. Then in 2023, in January, she picks up a platter from the tableware section, a lipstick and a twilly. She also gets a perfume set, a pair of shoes and a lipstick. Then in March, I beg your pardon, this was January, those are January and February. Then in March, she picks up 2 watch straps from the Apple Watch collaboration, a mug, 3 other mugs, a perfume, a bunch of items from a tableware collection in one set, including a mug, a soup plate, bowl, cups, and dessert plates. She also gets an Apple Watch, 2 pairs of shoes as well. In April, she then goes back to the boutique and she gets a scarf, 2 dessert plates, a platter, a bag charm and shoes. She also gets a wallet and she also gets a twilly. And then and then she also picks up a teacup set and more platters. And then in May, she gets dinner plates, more platters, knives and spoons. In June, she picks up a pair of shoes and some more a cutlery as well. And then in July, she takes a break. In August, she goes back to the boutique. She gets a pair of shoes and a watch strap. And then she also picks up a keychain in September. In October, she goes back to the boutique. She gets a mug, a bowl, a cup, and 2 notebook inserts. It's at this point that the mini Kelly is allocated to her, and then she's offered the mini Kelly. Obviously, there are different currencies in the Middle East, but she's offered the mini Kelly at a ratio of 3.94 to 1 in her currency. So I think that this is a fantastic result for many reasons. Now, a few things we want to talk about this, and this is stuff you should be aware about. First of all, in the Middle East, obviously there are a bunch of boutiques across many different countries. The essays there, generally speaking, are very direct. I've spoken to many Glamazons who are in the Gulf and who have told me their experiences, including this Glamazon. They're super direct. They'll be very, very direct about loyalty, and they will keep you very realistic. Just speaking out loud, let's say I was to walk in there and to be like, hey, can you just keep it Gucci with me? What are my chances of getting a Kelly pochette from a boutique in Qatar, for example? By the way, she's not from there, but I'm just saying Qatar, for example. The essays there would more than likely be like, hey, it's probably not going to happen unless you spend X. So I think the most important thing to note is that at the end of the day, they're so direct, and that directness to me, I think, shows a lot of honor and integrity. We've talked about this before in the Birkin bait videos with the success stories from Asia. That directness that you see in the boutiques in Asia and the Middle East, to me, I think is very refreshing. I think it's much better than the cloak and dagger dance that kind of happens in the Western boutiques, which to me personally, I personally don't like. Even the Paris scene, I find it to be very cloak and dagger. To me, it feels very rigged. This is just a much more honest way of shopping. So she has a very direct and transparent essay, but you can also see what I'm calling loyalty flow, like how often she's going to the boutique. There'll be some months she'd go in consecutive months, then there'll be another month maybe where she doesn't go for 2 months, and then there'll be another time where maybe she doesn't go for a month. I think that is a very normal thing. Like obviously she has a life to live and she's busy living her life. Another thing about this list that I love is the power of homewares. We haven't talked about homewares in a while. Homewares still really counts. We need to talk about homewares some more. This like Birkin Bait success story is predominantly homewares. So lots of homewares, lots of beauty products. The beauty products count. The homewares products count as well. So, but you'll see that she's buying a lot of them. So she's buying shoes, she's buying homewares, and she's buying the beauty products, and she's buying many of them. The non-quota bags that she purchased, they do not count. So she has 2 on her, I think, 2 on her profile thus far, and they do not count. No, not 2. She has 3 non-quota bags that she's purchased, but they do not count for her offer. But again, I think that also just continues to show that loyalty to the brand that, you know, we always talk about. I'd love to know what you guys think about this one. I really enjoyed it. I love hearing from people in the Middle East. It's always exciting. In Swahili, we have a lot of Arabic loan words that are part of my native language. So it's always exciting to hear from people in the Middle East who are sharing their success stories. If you are in the Middle East, please reach out to me. If you want to be very transparent, let me know. Massive thanks to this Glamazon for sharing. It's not easy for people to share. Don't forget that, guys, when you're watching these videos. So it's always really great to talk to people who are willing to be very specific. She was very specific. She even listed out prices. So we were able to work out the ratio exactly. And she even showed like which months she bought what. That's very helpful for you to see the cadence and the flow of the way the offer was attained. I'd love to know what you think about this one. It's very exciting to me that we're building like just something unique and fun here. And you guys, I think this is the final Birkin Bait video I'm doing before my Paris trip, because I'll be going in about 2 weeks. I don't have any more Birkin Bait episodes slated. So it's very fitting that this is the last Birkin Bait episode until my jaunts. So let's see how I do. Obviously, go sign up for the email newsletter. I have an email newsletter coming out. I feel like I'm forgetting the dates. I think tomorrow it's coming out tomorrow, which is Sunday. It comes out the 17th and the end of the month, like whichever day I find time to write it, it'll come out. So go sign up for it, and also go join the group and go follow me on Instagram. Haya Glams Lux on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, trying to take TikTok seriously, so go support me over there. So yeah, going to Paris in 2 weeks time. Tune in, turn on notifications so you don't want to miss my content, because I feel like if you don't watch from notifications, it won't send you a notification that my videos are like being shown. So yeah, 2 more weeks and then I'll be in Paris playing the Big H game. So yeah, it was really fun to share this Birkin Bait success story. Tell me what you think about it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. God bless you guys, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.